Hello there, Libra. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your 2021 overview forecast reading. I'm going to be using the tarot, some oracle, as well as your astrological patterns to give you some major themes and an overall forecast of what is coming up for your year ahead. So excited, as always, to have you back at the channel. I love spending time with my Libra folks out there. So I welcome you. Welcome to my new and returning subs. And if you haven't yet done so, Libra, I do invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. And also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button to let me know you enjoy this content. So Libra, as always, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Libra out there, so please take what makes sense to you and resonates and leaves the rest behind. This will most strongly coordinate with Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, so do take a peek at your personal natal chart to get more information regarding what signs you should be watching for. Libra, if you're interested in a personal reading with me or would like any information regarding my card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started with your oracle cards. We're going to pull some major themes and see what's coming through for you first. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, and ancestors, please show us what you have for our beautiful Libras for this year ahead of 2021. Please bring the protection, healing, and well-being, and bring through anything that is pertinent for them to know, and help me to speak it clearly and accurately for their highest good. Thank you so very much. Ooh, Libra, I love this card for one thing, and well, for a couple of things. This beautiful sunflower, and the key word is purification. So that is your key theme coming from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. To me, that is a key year of not just purification, but optimism, brightness. To me, when I see this card, it reminds me of the Sun card from the tarot, which is a super positive, super optimistic, very bright energy. It to me, means the return of innocence, hope, optimism, freedom, just that feeling of getting a fresh new start. And that to me what purification ties into as well, is getting a fresh new start, feeling cleared out, feeling like the beginnings are new, and just a better, brighter, more optimistic approach to life this year. I really do like that energy. So let's get into your numerology cards, Libra. Let's see which one of these numbers is coming up, what theme is attached here for you this year. Parenting comes up, very interesting, and this has a bright yellow color to it as well. The number is 6-3. So to me, 6 is a number of love, 3 is a number of creativity. Together they are a 9, which is a year of completion and things coming full circle. So Libra, whether or not you have children of your own, or you're working with children, this comes up very strongly. To me, it also shows that people may be watching you this year. You are really leading by example. You might be more of a guide, more of a authority figure to others than you even realize. You may not feel like one at all sometimes, but really at the corner of your eyes, like, somebody's watching me, somebody's observing the way that I am, if I act with integrity, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. For those Libras that do have children, like this, of course, is a major year for you, where you're really, I think, bringing a lot of, like I said, love, creativity, to complete some tasks, to get some things done that really bond you closer to your kids, or even to someone else's kids, like if you're an aunt or an uncle, or if you just have friends where you play a major role in their kids' lives. No matter what that manifestation is for you, Libra, this is a year where you're really stepping into that kind of guardianship role, that parenting role, where you're sort of teaching and leading by your own personal example. And you know, you'll start to realize it's like when you've always done the right thing, when you've always been, you know, so careful to, you know, to be a good example. It's like, and you may feel like nobody's been noticing, and this year you realize, oh, they've been noticing, all right. So let's get into our keepers of the light. Let's see which of our guides, which of our spiritual guides is coming through. Which one of them wants to work a little closer with you for this year of 2021, Libra? I love it. Yes, Freya is coming through phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. And you know, I just, let me, I want to read a little bit more about her because I want to get some good keywords about Freya. I want to do her justice. But, you know, this is a definitely strong guide coming through. Freya, which means lady, is the Norse goddess of the moon and love. She's the twin flame of Odin and a warrior goddess who offers deep spiritual physical protection to those who call on her. She will stand before you with her shield and spear, keeping you safe from harm. She works closely with moon energy and helps us recognize our life is a cycle that's always changing. She herself is the maiden, the mother, and the crone aspect of all women and guides them to see the wisdom these cycles bring. We all go through phases and cycles of growth, and Freya is the energy that supports this. She has the raven as her totem, which is said to represent her capacity to travel between heaven and earth. So, Libra, wow, I love that she's coming up for you. And that raven spirit. So if you happen to see, you know, more corvids, more crows, more ravens, that could be a very strong symbol this year that Freya is with you. She's helping you out with some things. So don't hesitate to bring her in or call her in if you are needing some extra assistance this year. So let's get into your guardian angel deck. Let's see what your angelic guides and angelic team are going to be helping you with in 2021. Look at that, Libra, the angel of determination. And this has that number 9. We said this, we talked about the 3 and the 6 adding to the 9, and there's a 9 on this card as well. So I think that 3, 6, 9 numeric dynamic is very important for you this year. So to me, it's a year of, you know, creativity, love, and also those completions, you know, going to the next level, really wrapping up the loose ends so that you can go to the next step. But this to me is saying your angels, your angelic team is saying, Libra, call on us whenever you need that extra boost of encouragement, when you've got that big interview, when you've got something that's, you know, maybe really getting you down and you feel like giving up. This is just to help you with your determination, with your growth, with your forward movement, so that you don't give up along your journey. So now we're going to pull from your astrological elements. I'm going to get into first your zodiac sign of the year. We're going to see which of our 12 zodiacs is coming up to be the strongest for you. This could be somebody that is in your life, something in your chart, a time of year that's going to be very important for you. Please show us Libra in the zodiac signs. And Virgo is coming up. So wow, you've got that purification card. You've got Freya, which is all the aspects, the maiden, mother, crone, and you've got the Virgo energy, which is also that same energy of purification, cleansing, detox, and that energy of the maiden and all her aspects. Oh my goodness. So Libra, Virgo to me, again, ties into, you know, those elements, like I said, of purification, but also that parenting card, because Virgo is really service to humanity, service to other people, organizing groups to come together for a good cause, to unite for something that's going to help and heal everyone. Virgo is also a sign of healthcare, healing, medicine, agriculture, and nutrition. It's a very multi-layered sign. It's the sign that comes before you, Libra. So I would say that the season of Virgo could be very, very vital for you. I also want to point out that during Virgo season, when the sun is in Virgo, Venus, your ruling sign, will be in the sign of Libra between August 17th and September 10th. So that could be a very strong time of the year for you, is around that Virgo to Libra season, because Venus will be in your sign, and then of course the season after Virgo is your time. So you also may have some Virgo in your chart personally, or you may have a Virgo in your life that's just very, very important for you. Someone that really has, you know, a lot of influence in your life this year. So really nice energy. I would say healing, purification, taking good care of yourself, working for the health and well-being of all those around you. Very strongly aspected. So now let's pull into the planet cards. Let's see which of our orbiting luminaries are going to be the most important for you this year, Libra. And what a surprise. It is Venus. Oh my goodness, your ruling planet. So Libra, I had a feeling this is a love year. There's a lot to do with love and relationships. Purifying your relationships, making sure that they're healthy ones. That's very, very important. Really making sure that you have healthy boundaries in your relationships, that they're enjoyable, that they're fun, that they're giving you what you desire, right? You know, this is just beautiful to me. Venus also does have to do with, you know, a little bit of our success and how we, you know, spend money, how we, you know, work our finances. Venus has a lot of different things around it. I think I'll put these cards over here in front of me because I'm getting too many over here on the side. But with that, I would watch the movements of Venus in your chart throughout the year. If you watch my channel semi-regularly or very regularly, I do readings every time Venus changes up sign for love and relationship, because I think those Venus cycles are very important to us. Venus is about to go into Capricorn right now on January 8th. So that's a big shift up. But, you know, Venus is pretty quick. It spends about 3 to 4 weeks in a sign. And so if it's not in retrogrades, you know, it's going to move through the signs pretty regular. But it's a good idea, Libra, to know where Venus is in your personal chart, like what your Venus sign is. Like for me, I'm a Capricorn sun, but my Venus is in Pisces. So if you're a sun sign Libra, but your Venus may be in a different sign. If it's in the same sign, it doubles up the energy and the strength even more for you. So check where your Venus sign is. That's going to help you a lot, especially when you're looking at love reads or, you know, anything to do with your relationship life. So let's look into, lastly, the houses. The houses are the 12 different sections of the astrological wheel. Each one of those sections rules a different part or area of our life. So let's see which area, what stage, what's the stage that all the action is taking place primarily on this year. Let's see for Libra. Ooh, the 12th house, super spiritual. Okay, the 12th house is the last house of the wheel. It is the Pisces house because Pisces is the 12th sign. So this is the house of spirituality. And let me tell you, Libra, it can be a toughie. It can be. I was born with 3 planets in my 12th house. So I've been working this energy my whole life. It's not always the easiest because it is a house where things go to be purified, to be cleansed. Yes, it's very spiritual, creative, musical, imaginative, dreamy. Oh my goodness, your dreams could be super, super off the chart. But I would say that this is the area of the spiritual and the metaphysical and, you know, kind of going to the next plane of existence. So this may feel like a very spiritual year with a lot of, you know, dreams, creativity coming through. You may feel very sensitive, right? Because you've got that Virgo coming through as your sign. The 12th house is the opposite sign from Virgo, Pisces. Both of those signs are very sensitive. So I'd honor your feelings, honor your emotions, honor anything that you have to cleanse out of your system or your spirit or psyche. The 12th house is a beautiful house of transcendence because you're shifting out of old energy into new. I feel a lot of that around you this year. So let's get into one last oracle card, the Hidden Worlds, to see what your path is like this year. What is the path that you're meant to really complete for 2021? What is the strongest element there. And we have the Mirror. Ooh, beautiful cards. I love these. Other lives, past lives, and dimensional lives. So you're walking the path of the Mirror. And again, a very spiritual card, a very spiritual path to be walking this year, Libra. I think this is healing so many things karmically, things from your past lives, and also just past things that you've dealt with within this lifetime, and sometimes how they relate to each other. So there could also be some mirroring, like if you have a very, if you have a really special friend, special love partner in your life, there's going to be some mirroring where you're both going through similar things, or you feel one thing and that you look back and it's like, oh my goodness, they're feeling the exact same stuff. So that is your Hidden Worlds path this year, Libra. Let's get these cards moved over here because we are going to jump into your tarot. I'm going to be doing a full 12-month spread where we're going to take 12 tarot cards to represent each month of the year, January through December. And we're going to see what they have in store for you. And I'm going to clarify those with another deck. So we will have 24 cards total for each month of the year. So please, Spirit, let's see what we have in the tarot 2021, January through December for Libra, please. Yep, we're seeing it already coming through. Oh my goodness. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, Libra. Now let's get these clarified. Give me just a moment. Bear with me a sec. I will get these all clarified so we get a little extra message on each one of these cards. Wow. Oh, Libra, what a nice bunch of energy coming out. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Let's get into your 2021 journey here, Libra. Starting with January, we have the Strength card. Crossed by the sun. Look at that. Couldn't get more positive. This is very strong Leo energy starting out your year. So my feeling is that you feel very positive, very upbeat. You're really glad that there's a new year here. No matter what's going on, it's like even if things are still kind of tough, you feel very strong and you feel optimistic and hopeful. And you know that it could take courage. You know that it could take strength and bravery still. But I feel like you've been really working a lot on your inner balance. And of course, Libra, you are all about the inner balance. But you've been working very hard at this, being very strong, very courageous, really coming from the heart. Both of these cards are Leo cards because they're solar ruled. There's a big old lion here. So yeah, this could be some strong, creative, passionate, heart-ruled energy. There could be a Leo hanging around in your life right now in January, but look at all that positivity coming through. To me, it's a very, very nice opening to the year. Moving into the month of February, we have the Six of Cups, clarified by the Star. This is beautiful. I mean, these cards are great that you're getting overall for this year. So the Six of Cups is all about memories of the past. It's nostalgia. It's one of the most sentimental cards really in the tarot. It does sometimes have to do with children, with childhood memories or inner child work. So take that as it resonates for your personal situation. It is also a card of reconciliation, right? With somebody or something. Sometimes this is someone that, either is missing you, is having memories, good things of the past, and you vice versa, right? The Star card is such a beautiful, liberated kind of energy. It is Aquarius energy. To me, it is going to the next step, the next realm of existence, really having that freedom from things that have held you down, held you back, or made you feel really trapped. And I love it. So to me, it's like, I could read this several different ways. Freedom from old inner child issues. that could be a big one. This could be, you know, that release that you've been seeking for so long. This could be going to the next level of understanding with your own children, right? The next level of understanding with your old past lives, which is a really big part of your year this year. And it could as well be a reconciliation between someone that has really been on your mind, on your heart, and it finally gets going in a really good way. The month of March, we are coming up with our Hermit card. And of course, the Hermit is the Virgo card in the major arcana. Virgo was a very big deal for you in your signs this year. So I would say that March, being the Pisces month, interestingly enough, could be that time where you really do take a step back, taking time for yourself to heal, to reflect, to gain a better perspective on where you want to go next, and following your intuition here, Libra, following what's right for you, because the Hermit is all about kind of taking that sabbatical to focus on what's really true for you and where you want to go next on your journey. The Seven of Pentacles is all about patience. It's about growing things. So to me, you are growing in spiritual wisdom and knowledge and healing of your own self. Be patient with yourself for the month of March, because I feel like you're doing a lot of spiritual healing work. In the month of April, though, you do reemerge for our Aries season. We have got the Three of Cups coming through, so to me that is celebration, especially with your friends, family, people that you really have missed connecting with. Four of Pentacles is there too, so to me it's something you've been holding on to very much in the heart space, something you've really been missing, needing. It's made you feel kind of like a sense of scarcity, right? And I don't feel so much financial scarcity from this. For some of you it could be, but what I mostly feel is that you have just been feeling really alone and feeling really isolated, and you just really want this time spent with your friends and with other people to talk about the good stuff that's going on in each other's life. In the month of May, we have our Ace of Swords coming through. This is clarity, victory, triumph, success. So to me, there is some kind of clear seeing, and it is clarified by the devil. So to me, that is what you're gaining a success over. This is that feeling of imprisonment, being restricted, being held back, not being able to be your true self in so many cases. For some people, it's even things like addictions or psychological, chains that we're trying to break, right? Emotional chains we're trying to break. Anything that's just held us in place or put us in a bad routine or a bad rut. But to me, this Ace of Swords is so clear. It's so much just cuts right through to the heart of the matter, and it frees you from that. I feel like May is a big breakthrough month. Going into the month of June, look at this. We have our Ten of Cups emerging. So to me, that's why I feel, it's like something setting you free in the month of May to get into this beautiful Ten of Cups energy. This is bliss. It's harmony. It's that sort of, ultimate spiritual and emotional peace and abundance. We do have the Five of Cups there. And so that's why I do feel like there's this balance, right? There's this equal opposite energy where it's like there has been this mourning, there has been this grieving, you have been letting a lot of things go from the past, doing a ton of healing work. And remember, those Two Cups are still standing there. So Libra, I feel like June is a great success month, really letting go of old hurts, old wounds, old disappointments, and embracing the things that are good, that are new, that are coming through, and really completing, because our tens are our completion cards. So to me, that feels like some completion of an old painful cycle and stepping into one that's way more positive. Getting into our month of July, check out our Wheel of Fortune here, Libra. This is Jupiter energy. Coming out of stagnation, the wheel turning forward in your favor. Jupiter right now and Saturn as well have both moved into Aquarius at the end of December. And so to me, this is extremely positive. You are one of the signs, if not the strongest sign, that is getting blessed by this motion. Because when Saturn and Jupiter were in Capricorn, Saturn being in Capricorn for the last 3 years, that was a hard energy. A lot of hard energy, very challenged, very blocked. It's a square to your sign. So it's if you have felt the last year to 3 years that it's like you've just been pushing against a brick wall and you feel like, when is this damn thing gonna finally fall over? That is why, Libra, the reason that this change up from Capricorn to Aquarius for these planets is such a huge deal for you is because it's moving from a square, which is one of the most challenging planetary aspects, into a trine, which is one of the most free-flowing and very harmonious and very blessed aspects. So that's why I feel super strong about this energy ahead for you, Libra. I just feel like this is going to be so much better than it has been in the past. And on top of that Wheel of Fortune, we have that King of Swords all around your month of July. So this to me is a really like warm, heating up kind of energy. Things are starting to move. The King of Swords is Aquarius energy, just like I talked about. Jupiter and Saturn are there now. It's helping you make those tough decisions, right? He's the master planner, master strategist, knows how to make a good plan and enact it without any unnecessary drama or chaos, right? It's like, let's put things into order. It's also somebody that has a good sense of the future because Aquarius is very futuristic. And so I just feel that those two things are working with you so nicely this year. So I look forward to that for you, Libra. Going into the month of August, we have our Two of Cups clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So to me, this could be either a new relationship that comes on the scene or the deepening of one that's already in existence. The Two of Pentacles, though, and the Two of Cups feels more new to me. Of course, you could definitely apply it where this could be an existing relationship where things feel fresh again, things feel reinvigorated. But the Two of Cups is just such a healing connection. It's that soulmate. It's that twin flame. It's that I have known you before feeling. Two of Pentacles is very much about balance. Take it one day at a time, Libra. So if this connection is new and it comes in and just really excites you, remember to just take it one day at a time. Don't get too worried. Don't get too, freaked out about, well, what's going to happen in the future? What's going to happen in another year, another 5 years? Just take it one day at a time. And remember to balance your personal life with, your work life and everything else that you've got going on. And remember to have fun. Remember to have fun that month in August. Going into September, we have got our Knight of Cups clarified by the Emperor. So I feel like somebody is coming in really hot and heavy for you because Knight of Cups is definitely our messenger of love, somebody traveling to see you, somebody really going out of their way to make those romantic or emotional offers. It could also be you doing that, right? It's not just always them. It could be you or them or both. And the Emperor is here, that very strong, fiery Aries energy. So it's just, that's the guy that goes after what he wants, right? He's also very wise. So it's like, this could be somebody that may be a little older than you, or you're older than them. There could be a little bit of an age difference, but either way, somebody in this situation is more mature, and the other person is maybe a little more youthful and emotional and romantic, right? That's the feeling I have. But overall, this feels like somebody knows what they want and they're coming for it. They're coming for it. All right, so going into the month of October, check it out. We have the World card, another very positive, powerful one. We had the Wheel of Fortune, which is the Jupiter card, and the World card is our Saturn energy. So both of those planets are in good alignment with you this year. So I feel very positive about this month of October. That would be, mostly your season, Libra, most of the month of October. So there's something very much old doors closing, new doors opening. Clarified by the Page of Wands, that absolutely is some new beginnings. And having more fun yet again. To me, the World is like that old Saturn energy. The completion, Page of Wands is like the new burst of life. Very, very youthful. So it's like, it really does feel like old doors closing up, new stuff coming to the surface. Month of November, we have the Four of Swords. So this is about balance, meditation, peace, relaxation, take a break from the battle. With that clarification from the Page of Swords, I would say this is also a month when lots of messages are coming in and you may feel a little overwhelmed. So Libra, don't forget to take some time out. Turn that phone off sometimes and give your mind a break. Our last month of this year is kind of the most intense one for you, Libra. We've got the Tower card, which is Mars energy. We've got the Five of Swords, which is some really nasty stuff going on. My feeling is this Five of Swords, I do not like the Five of Swords. I'll get that straight right now. I don't think anyone does, because to me, these are the kind of people that win at all costs. They'll step on others to get what they want. You know, it's really not a nice energy. And so this could be, I could literally read this as you tossing anyone like that very, very unceremoniously out of your life, because you're not willing to go along with that kind of energy, really. I mean, that's it. Sometimes, you know, some readers will read Five of Swords as, you know, should I stay or should I go? Because sometimes you're choosing whether or not to continue dealing with someone like this. It's like, will they change, or are they just having a temporary lapse of judgment or morality, right? But my feeling with that Five of Swords, honestly, Libra, is this isn't the kind of people you want in your circle. People that are willing to stab you or other people in the back to get ahead or get what they want. So to me, the Tower is the clean sweep. It really is the hand of spirit coming in to lay a better foundation. And look at that. We had the Hierophant on top of it. So there's a lot of stability coming in. To me, yeah. I mean, you're going to make the better... yeah, with the Five of Swords on the bottom, right? You're going to kick these people out of your life. Two of Swords on the bottom of the everyday deck for you, Libra. That's your own energy. So, of course, that always reminds you to make your decisions wisely. Look at things clearly. Don't be afraid to make those decisions, Libra. I know that's always a thing for y'all. But I believe this is a pretty awesome reading. It's really, really nice. I think you've got a lot of dynamic change and growth and very good stuff to look forward to this year. So Libra, I give you my blessings and prayers for 2021. I hope it's awesome for you, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.